Okay guys, so I'm back from our local shop. They didn't have the needle bearing, but I want to wait and just make sure it's running first. I asked for a new spark plug and he said, well, what's this out of? And I was like, well, it came out of the Husqvarna 36. And he said, oh, well, that looks like it came out of a lawnmower. So that was the wrong one. And he gave me the right one for the chainsaw, which is a NGK BPMR7A, and it has the gap looks good, so we'll put that in there. And then I got this little fuel line kit. Not much of a kit, just comes with instructions and a fuel line. It's for a poulan. What is this? If fuel line on unit must be routed through the housing or tank wall, go to section A, routed lines, blah 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 blah. We don't need that. Okay, good. It comes with quite a bit. That's good. I'm guessing this was once clear. And it came with a new fuel filter. 610-381 fuel filter for a poulan. You can keep that in the package for now. So I guess the first thing we can do is route this new fuel line. I'm just gonna take you guys off of there. See what I'm working with in here. You can see that fuel line in there. I have to grab that but I need the light. So as you can tell, I have quite a bit, but you feed it down through that hole there, and it goes down. Can you see it in there? Okay, you can't see it, but it's in there. It goes into it doesn't go straight into the tank, it goes through some space and then into the hole in there, and you pull quite a bit of it out, and then I'll put you back up on the tripod here. Good. And you just want to be able to access that fuel filter pretty easily if you want to change that at some point. That's what the fuel filter looks like. And you just install it easily. Ooh, it is quite tight. I was watching another video and Donnie Boy 73, and he used a heat gun just to soften up the rubber a bit, but I haven't had any issues so far. And just plop that in the tank. Now that fuel throttle linkage just goes in here through that hole and into that hole. Now it's easy, it'll pop out of there easy until you have that cover on there. So everything's functioning properly now. Let's change out this spark plug. Oh, that's caught up on there. Good. This is just, last night I had the spark plug from a 385 in there. I put a little oil in there too just to lube it up. I checked for spark last night, but might as well do that again. It's harder to see tonight. Oh yeah, there's spark. Good. Good. You can tell it has lots of compression, so that's decent. Let's put this back on. A lot of guys put fuel in there when they first do a carb clean. I don't like to do that all the time. Sometimes I do it, but I like to know how it's reacting, how many pulls it takes to bring that fuel up. And it, you know, within 10 pulls it should fire if everything's good. There we go. Good. So how's that fuel line looking? Still free. Let's just loosely put this cover on. Now where do those freaking screws go? Cool. Oh, that's right. I want to set these just to a basic. I like to have that top cover on because that throttle keeps coming out. I'll turn you guys off so I can check what the settings are again. Put some gas in it. Where'd that cap go? All right, well, it should fire up. No go. All right. It should be wet. Not yet. We'll just put a little down the spark plug hole. We'll just put it in the cap of this so I have more control. There we go. Okay. That should be enough. Give it a pop and maybe suck that fuel. Okay guys, so what I just did was I turned the low screw out to 3 and it actually did fire up and stay running. It was running fast, but I could let go of the throttle and it would stay running pretty fast. So we're making progress. It's not fully warmed up yet, so we don't know if it has a bad seal or not. Just gonna see how that responds to me lowering the idle a little bit, and we'll just see. We'll even see if it restarts. See, I took it back into 1.5 out because that's I was like, well, screw this, 2 is way too much. But really, what I think the symptoms were is it wasn't getting enough fuel. It was getting too much air. So we'll try that again, see what happens. Well, maybe I spoke too soon. We'll put some more fuel down in there. So there's fuel in there now. Okay, so we'll try that again. So you can hear it runs. I'm thinking probably has an air leak, and that's why I'm having to open that low up so much.